Hello everyone, welcome back to Topless Cooking with Tim. We are going international today. We are going to be cooking up some Indian. Now we've sort of done this once before, but we're doing it different this time. We did make a paneer last time. That's that Indian cheese. Not the healthiest for you, but it tasted awesome. This time we're going to make a cream sauce, a paneer sauce. The only thing that's really not healthy in it is a heavy cream.
It's not called a paneer sauce.
I don't know what I'm talking about. I'm just making stuff up.
It's a butter sauce.
It's a butter sauce is what we're making, and that's what the heavy cream is for, is the butter sauce. Paneer is the cheese. So that's what we are making. And we're just going to throw in broccoli and chicken into it because that's a healthier version. So right now we have the chicken is boiling. We're going to shred that up. Broccoli is pre-cooking, and then we're going to throw it all together in the end, and we'll show you that. But as for right now, we are going to be putting together what is the butter sauce. So, seeing as Maggie is smarter than I am, I'm going to let her show us what to do.
Alright, well, what we're going to do for our sauce is we need tomato paste and heavy cream. So we're going to start with the heavy cream in the bowl. And Tim is going to go ahead and get the tomato paste out of the cans for us into the bowl.
Now, we are doubling the recipe because we have a lot of chicken and broccoli. So we're just doubling it, and it's okay to have leftovers.
There's nothing wrong with Indian or leftovers of Indian. It's great leftover. It's not like other food, like a cream sauce from an Italian joint never will reheat the same. With Indian, you don't have that problem. Now you turn all the labels away from me, my good sir, and I can't find what I'm looking for.
I turn the labels away so that everybody could zoom in on the video.
There it is, so they could all see the labels.
The recipe, again, will be in the description below. And we'll put it in for a single serving so you can see what a one regular batch is.
Alright, so then after the cream and the tomato paste, I will be adding some garam masala.
Man down! Man down!
Man down! Calls for just a touch of sugar.
Just a little sugar.
Just a little sugar. There's the chili powder. There's the chili powder. Some chili powder, or if you want some fresh chopped chili. Chopping chili is not my favorite task, so I usually go with the chili powder. It's like cutting onions, like you just don't want to do it after a while.
We're also cooking Basmati rice. In case you weren't sure what kind of rice they use in an Indian restaurant, it's Basmati rice. So I'm just finishing cooking up that now.
A little salt. Everything needs salt. And then cumin. Then if you have a whisk works really well to kind of break up the tomato paste in your sauce. If not, use a fork and mash it against the side of the bowl. Probably your most effective use of that tool. Oh look, Tim learned something today. We love that.
Doesn't happen very often.
Oh,
You guys got to witness it on video.
on video. And some lemon juice, that's what I'm adding in now. And then with pepper, it just says a pinch of pepper.
If you like it spicy, most of the time it's add to taste. Just dump some in.
Well, the thing is you're going to have several other spices. Even though it's not a spicy dish, it has a lot of spices. So you don't really need that much pepper.
Yeah. Unless you inhale the pepper directly. But for those of you who don't really like spicy, I'm not a big spicy fan. It makes my head sweat. So this is not super spicy. You can make it spicy if you want. Does not have to be.
Yeah, this is more of a mild spiced with a slight tang because you have the tomato paste in the sauce.
So just kind of whip it together. It's just a kind of creamy, like a creamy butter sauce. Need a second fork?
Yeah. It's a 2-fork job.
So now what Maggie's going to show us is how to shred the chicken. I've never shredded chicken before. I may have, I can't remember. So she'll show us the 2-fork version, how to fork your chicken properly.
There's a couple ways to shred chicken. You can fork it. It's a good time. You also, if you have dough hooks at your house, dough hooks will work as well. Or
What's a dough hook? I have no idea what you're talking about.
a dough hook, it has a handle, so you kind of make a fist and you hold on to it, and it has wires like the tines of a fork that go around the whole thing in a rainbow, and you...
Oh, that's what that's called?
That's a dough hook.
Ah, no kidding. I just learned 2 things in one day.
If you barbecue a lot, they'll give you, they look like bear paws, and you can shred, you know, pork and things like that. So if you have the bear paws, that'll work as well. I use forks that got little hands. I've also, in the past, used my KitchenAid mixer. If you put big chunks of chicken breasts, whatnot, in the KitchenAid mixer and get that going, that will shred up your chicken for you as well. Although sometimes you still end up with big chunks, so you'll have to shred by hand. But if you have a large quantity of chicken that you want to shred, I would definitely recommend a KitchenAid mixer.
Okay.
Maybe for a Super Bowl party dip or something of that nature.
So what she's doing is, when you see the chicken, there's the grains of it, and I got thinly sliced, which isn't the best. If you're going to shred chicken, get chicken breast. But you just see the grains of the chicken, and that's where you just pull it apart with the grains. If you go across, it's going to be a pain in the butt. You're not going to get anywhere. All right. Now we are getting to the butter portion of the butter sauce. So we're going to add in 2 tablespoons of oil. 1, 2, and then 4 tablespoons of butter. Now, how much of a stick of butter is for? Is that a half a stick?
It's half a stick. Half
Half
stick of butter.
a stick of butter.
So, good portion of butter there in your butter sauce. Hence the name.
That doesn't happen very often in this house.
Probably ever.
Ever.
So then at this point, what you're going to do is you're going to add your cumin. Sorry, you're going to add your coriander.
This goes on a medium heat.
Nope. I was right the first time. You add your cumin. Medium heat. What you're doing now is you're toasting the cumin in the butter. It's sort of an aromatic thing, like you would toast a pine nut or something else to put on a dish. So you're kind of cooking it out, cooking out the smell and the flavor. Once you get to this portion of cooking, your whole kitchen is just going to smell magical.
Smells like an Indian restaurant.
It's my favorite part.
Someday we're going to have scratch and sniff videos and you can smell too.
With some Bollywood dancing?
Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll do Bollywood.
We could do that for sure.
So now I just melt the butter and just mix it all together till it's melted. Alright, so everything's melted, and we realized that the pan was not anywhere near big enough to hold all the chicken and broccoli we had, so we just got a pot. Doesn't really matter.
Because we doubled the recipe, because we liked it so much, so if you do a single recipe, you'll probably be fine.
So now we're just literally going to take the sauce that we made before, the chicken and broccoli, dump it into that pot, and just let it cook for 4 to 5 minutes. Probably a little bit longer just because we did double the recipe, so maybe 7 to 9.
So you toss in your paneer in the original recipe, but here it would be your chicken and your broccoli, and you coat it in that toasted cumin with the butter. And then once you have all of those items, you know, coated in that aromatically cooked cumin, then you're going to dump in your sauce. Sauce starts out really thick. It will actually go from this sort of pinkish color to a redder color as it cooks more. We found we found out last time that we cooked this recipe, we actually wanted the sauce a little thinner just so it was more pourable for over the rice, so we just added a little bit of water. So we'll see how it works today, and we can add some water as necessary.
And there it is, and just stir it up. And like I said, we're going to cook it probably 7 to 9 minutes, and we're just going to eyeball it. Because don't need to be perfect, just kind of guesstimate.
There's nothing raw. It's already all cooked chicken and all cooked broccoli, so you're basically just warming the sauce to the temperature that you'd like to eat it at.
I'll just eat it right now. Now, we also got, if you've been to Indian, you get naan. Naan is, it's almost like a pita bread type thing.
You can buy it at the store, Stonefire. Makes really good stuff.
We got the garlic flavor because that's the best. So, it's quick and easy, just follow the directions. It's like 3 minutes on 400.
If you're feeling adventurous, you could probably make your own naan. We'll save that for another video, though.
Alright, so everything is all put together. We're taking out the naan. Naan for you!
No, I will be eating some of this, thank you.
She can have some. She helped. And when I say helped, I mean she did most of the work. So now it's all done. We're just putting the rice on, put it on top with the chicken and broccoli. And if you want, you can get a little fresh cilantro, cut it up and put it on top. We didn't. But then we're just going to sprinkle our coriander on top afterwards.
Some naan, some coriander, and voila.
And that's it. And then you take this into the room and watch some Netflix. Yeah.
Yeah, maybe something Indian.
Yeah.
Slumdog Millionaire?
Slumdog Millionaire. Or Bollywood. Just rock out some Bollywood while you eat.
It's really amusing.
So that's it. So, again, the recipe will be in the descriptions. Comment below if you have any other recipes you want us to try. You can also comment below if you would like to have me come over and you can teach me how to cook something at your place, because that's how I like to roll, is learn from others. And don't forget, clean as you go. We'll see you next time.